Hi guys, it's me, Amy O, and I decided to do a check-in video because this week has been total rubbish. I've not exercised. My drink intake is down, my steps are down. Emotionally, I've been not in a good place. I knew Monday was going to throw me off with the holiday, but I've really been thrown this week. And it was the start of a new school year for my son, so there's all that. Something happened at work on Tuesday. Something happened outside of work that I was really frustrated about, a financial issue. I feel like I'm really struggling and thought I could get some assistance and with a certain thing, and that didn't pan out, so I was really frustrated. And right at that moment, someone at work didn't necessarily ask me to do something, but told me to stop what I was doing and to do their work. And I felt so disrespected, and that word has come up a lot for me these last few days. And I feel disrespected in a lot of areas, and I seem to get disrespected really easily, and so mentally I'm having some issues with that. So feeling disrespected, I was in tears, so angry, and went home, hid under the covers for a little bit, but then I couldn't even hide under the covers because I'm a mom, so I had to, put my kid first and listen to how his first day at school was going. And yesterday was a little bit better, and then I got home. I had was able to talk to my friend Stacy, who's in the UK, and that just made me feel so much better. And I really needed that chat, and I had a new focus and perspective about something as far as like my romance writing, and I've been kind of stuck in my writing, and she suggested, instead of writing characters that are so much like me, where I feel so vulnerable, write the opposite of me and really challenge myself and think outside of the box, and maybe seeing it from a different perspective will help me kind of gain that courage and backbone more, I guess. So I was feeling really good, and then I got home and my kid was a dipshit for real, and it was just an ugly spiral. So my boss is back in the office today, and she just called me in because after this person on Tuesday asked me to do work, I went into total bitch mode and sent a nasty email to my boss telling her my thoughts, and kind of snapped at this person on how I feel disrespected. I've been trying for promotion for a few years now. I've been with my company 9 years and I've never gotten a promotion. And yet they keep asking more and more of me. So, sorry, I was checking on my camera. Zoom in. So I was really frustrated. I feel like I do all this work for everybody and get nothing back. I always grew up believing if you give it your all, good things will come to you. And they do eventually, but it's not always in our time, and it's frustrating. And so yesterday when I had a clearer head, I sent my boss a message and kind of explained myself more. And today she's back in the office and asked to talk to me. And she looked at it from a different perspective, which made me kind of feel like shit for being such a bitch, because I was so worried about being disrespected. I didn't take it as I was asked to do the task because my colleagues know that I am very good at what I do, and I work really hard, and that I get work done on time, of a really high quality, and that I should have seen it from that perspective, but I didn't. I was just so negative that I just saw everything negative. And maybe where there's times I feel disrespected, I'm not really being disrespected. But then the other thought I had, which pissed me off even more on the drive to work this morning, as I was thinking about the week so far and how much of it's just a shit storm it's been, I thought about how I'm so about being disrespected, and I thought, okay, how do you disrespect yourself? And that was seriously, I get all bent about how other people disrespect me, but how do I disrespect myself? Let's see. I've not taken care of my body this week. I've not fueled it with foods that give me energy, though that's kind of half true, kind of half not. I've been so pissed off that I've actually ate healthier. Oatmeal, banana and orange, small portions. I did kind of binge on some ice cream yesterday, but honestly, it was 3 little scoops, which is like half of what I really would have binged on. So, but there's so many ways I disrespect myself, and before I get bent about another person being disrespectful, I really need to stop and think. So I guess that's the takeaway for this quick little video, is when you're pissed off at other people for how they treat you, let's just stop and look. How do we treat ourselves? And, I guess that's the takeaway. So I'm hoping I can get my head out of my ass when I get home, get back on track, at least get some movement going. I did get on the scale and it was down 2 pounds from last week. As I said, I didn't really get on the scale on Monday because the scale was just total shit. But when I did kind of check in, something is going right. Maybe this angry energy, I'm not I really haven't turned to food. I really have turned to figuring out why I feel the way I feel. So sometimes food is what we use on the external because we don't want to deal with the internal. So just think about how you're treating yourselves today. I'm gonna go. So enjoy the rest of your day. It's about to storm, so bye.